Hey, this is Ivan, and here is a little bit of motivational video for you. And we're going to debate this concept, do what you love, and there will be success for you. Well, I'm here to let you know that is not true, and I'm not the only one to let you know that that is not true. But now I'm going to talk about the other thing. We know already that doing what you love does not bring you any results. That is a fact. Now, if you do something that you love or like, and if you are good at it, that will bring you more results for sure, right? But in some of my videos, previous videos, in some of my channels in YouTube, I mentioned this concept that you can actually train yourself like a dog to love things that you actually hate. You know, could be a marketing strategy. If you hate marketing, well, you can train yourself to love it. If you hate swimming, you can become the best swimmer with a proper training of training yourself like a dog to learn the swimming. If you are a Uber driver, you may hate Uber driver, but you may flip your mind to love this job and become best at it. And now, why people hate their jobs? Generally, why people do hate their jobs or businesses or whatever they do, there's only one answer for that: because they actually suck at it. You know, they are not good, and especially now in 2018, in this current economy, it's very difficult to do jobs or businesses because majority of the people suck at these things, or they do not perfect them, they do not refine them, they don't even work on these businesses or jobs to improve the businesses or to improve themselves on a particular job. You got the idea? So now I'm going to take a slow approach to this, and I'm going to show you something. Here is a battery. This is a battery. These are my tools. There's like a bunch of tools. These are electrical tools. You know, so now what I'm going to do while I'm doing this thing, I actually have to open another concept. You know, like all these people. Okay, let's put the camera better. I'm sorry for the crappy video, but that's actually my kitchen. And I want to open this concept. Yeah, you got me? You got me? Do what it takes and you will succeed. Exactly. That is another kind of a nonsense, because the majority of the people do not ask the fundamental question. The fundamental questions. Let's get back to the fundamentals, and I'm going to give you an example with this battery. What does it mean? Somebody's calling. Okay, I have to decline this for now. So the idea is this: do what it takes and you will succeed. But now let's get back to the more fundamental question. We know by business and jobs that if you do what it takes, you will succeed. But now the question is, especially when you are in business, what it takes. And most of the people in business do not actually ponder on this question. They do not think what it takes ahead of time. They just have this in their head, like, yeah, do what it takes this, it takes. But what exactly takes? You know, I don't want to give you the answer, but I'm going to throw some clues. Like, for example, I just give you an example. These days, I closed a deal for $3,000. The deal was $3,000. That was a very, very bad deal for me. You know, I should have closed these deals for $10,000, but since I suck at this dealing thing, you know, the deal was $3,000. So for me, that $3,000 was very good because I solved a lot of problems. Not with the money that I'm going to get from this deal. I solved more major problems. You know, like it's not for this video to discuss what are these problems, but now I want to say this. Alongside with this thing, alongside with this deal, you know, like this battery had to be prepared. Actually, 3 of these batteries had to be fixed and prepared. So that's what really takes. to close this $3,000 deals, I had to make some agreement with that person that whatever I was selling has to come with 3 batteries. So now I'm actually doing what it takes. You know, I had to open this battery, I had to fix the battery. Now I'm going to put it in this charger here. I'm going to test it. I'm going to make sure that this is done properly. I will charge the battery. I will do it with 3 more batteries like this. So here I have to do it, you know, like this is not like some kind of deal. I signed up some paper. Yes, that's the deal, was signing up some paper. I sold some product for $3,000, whatever. I'm not here at liberty to discuss the product, but also in the agreement, which was a simple agreement via text message and my word, I had to do this battery. So I cannot just say, hey, just give me the money and, you know, I give you nothing. I give you no value, right? This battery that you saw, it's now exactly, the battery is now charging, so it will be charged. So this battery will provide value. So that's what it really actually takes, you know, to do the necessary things. And the key word here is do the things. I'm showing you this. These are tools. You know, I had to actually open the tools. I have these things here. All this is doing the work. You know, and most of the people do not want to even do the work. They just want to dream about the work. They want to fantasize about the work. They want to project themselves in the nearest future where this work will actually guarantee them results or money or health or wealth, but they in reality never get to do the work. So that's what it takes actually, you know. What it takes is actually to do. And what it takes also, I have a very good idea here, to plan ahead of time what it takes. And sometimes it's a good idea not to start it at all, because sometimes it looks like what it takes to receive X amount of results or dollars. It's actually not very productive. You know, when you actually put the things on paper before you start doing it, you might realize that what it takes, it's more energy input than the energy produced in results. I just give you an example, like this here activity. I had to do it for $3,000. You know, it's part of the deal, right? I have to do it. I have to spend like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm gonna spend like half more hour. But again, the deal is $3,000 and resolve another major problem for me, not just the money, more major than money. I'm gonna actually free some of my time and resources. I'm gonna free my time and resources by doing this deal, if you know what I mean. It's very good to free time and resources. And that's it for today. So, generally like this, do not believe that doing what you're doing, and if you love it, it will give you results. Yes, it might help. And also do not believe that what it takes, do what it takes will do the work. Actually, you have to think ahead of time what it is going to take. Maybe a good idea, put it on paper, see it, project yourself and say, well, that's worth doing it. I will do what it takes to get this result. So that is, if you like this kind of talks, just subscribe to this channel. That's it.